What if I told you that sin does not exist? Sin is dependent on the notion that we have free will, that humans have free will. And there are a lot of arguments that free will is not real, it's not true, or that free will is just an illusion. One of the arguments that has resonated with me the most is the one about influence. How we are all influenced by different things, experiences, ideas, and people. You don't have to believe that free will doesn't exist, but you cannot tell me that humans have 100% free will in the decisions we make or the actions we do, because that is not true. If you do believe this, that means that you think we are in full control of every decision we make, in every thought we have, in every action we do, which is not true. And the best way I can dispute this is through childhood. When we are children, we are sponges. We are most vulnerable to the external world. We are programmed to learn from literally everything around us, our environment, parents, and anything we come into contact with. This is something we all agree with. We all agree that when we are children, we will most likely have the same beliefs as the people around us, the same mannerisms as our parents. And because of this, if you had a beautiful, sweet childhood or a hard and abusive childhood, your childhood, what you learned as a child, what you heard, saw, tasted, smelled, what you experienced will undoubtedly have an impact on who you are for the rest of your life. The way you think will be impacted, which will impact your thoughts, which will impact your actions. This will be so until you die. So you can't tell me that we have complete free will, because we don't. This is only one example of disputing free will, and it's pretty compelling in my opinion. This one dispute brings light on the fact that free will needs a rebrand, maybe to a new name, maybe it should be called partial will or something else, because it's not free. And if we don't completely have control of our decisions and our behavior, then is it possible for us to sin? You could argue with this dispute that sinning isn't possible because it's impossible for us to make decisions freely through our own pure volition. Everyone's life has a story. Everyone's life is a story, and the events that happened in the first chapter will impact the whole story. Free will is almost saying that we just start the story in chapter 10 without considering what happened in the previous chapters. Those previous chapters have an impact in chapter 10 and in every other following chapter. And yes, I do get it. On a surface level, free will really does feel like it's there. I feel like I have immense free will while writing this script and listening to music in the background. I feel like I am making every decision by myself, but I am not. And this is why free will is such an illusion. It feels so real, but just because it feels real or it seems real doesn't make it real. The discussion of free will is complex, and it's very important to recognize that external factors do have impacts on your behavior, because maybe you have non-beneficial influences. Not even maybe. We all have things in the past that are impacting us today in a non-beneficial way. This is why it's important to understand that you really have to think about the things that have influenced you, because those things have a massive say in who you are today and the decisions you make. I do want to say that this video is a very small part of a complex topic. Free will is a very big topic that has very significant impacts on different things in the world, and this is just one small piece of that topic. So I will definitely be back with following videos with more in-depth talking points about free will, but for this video, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.